See, in the first part we have seen about the super sense of smell. Now we will see about the super sense of sight. Now let's see. Write the name of a bird which has eyes in front of its head like in humans. See, you have seen an owl. Owl has its eyes in front of its face like we have. See, if we are having eyes in front, we can look straight forward and everything we can see it clearly. Now write the names of some birds which have eyes on either side of the head. What is the size of their eyes as compared to the size of their head? See, these birds are like pigeon, crow. You can see that their eyes is on the either side of the head. Means they are having their eyes on the side of the heads and they are very small as compared to their head. Now most of the birds have their eyes on either side of the head. Their eyes can focus on two different things at a time. When they look straight ahead, both their eyes focus on the same object. Now see, when they are having eyes on the either side of their head, they can see two different things at the same time. Same time पे वो दो ही चीजें देख सकते हैं, different things. Now you must have seen birds moving their neck very often. Do you know why? In most of the birds, eyes are fixed and cannot move. So birds have to turn their heads to see around. See, when they are having on the either side of the head, their eyes, then they can see different things. If they can be aware of any danger coming to them. And when you must have seen about the birds, they can turn their heads like this. Why do they do so? Because their eyes are fixed. They cannot move their eyes. Like in humans, we are having our eyes. We can rotate our retina. We can look left, right, up and down. But some birds have their eyes fixed, and so they cannot see the things. So they have to move their heads left and right or backside to see different things. And you must have seen that they are passing through that area and they can know of the danger. Now this activity you can do. You can close your eyes and you can look out different actions done by your friend or your family member. You can ask to do this. You can ask them to wave hand. You can ask them to shake hand, and you can close one eye and look. And what is the difference with looking with one eye and the both eyes? You can identify that different by doing this activity. Some birds like kites, eagles, vultures can see 4 times as far as we can. These birds can see things from a distance of 8 meters that we can see from a distance of 2 meters. See what we can see from 2 meters, these birds can see much clearer than us, 4 times much clearer than us. So they are having a very good, great super sense of sight. Now see, do animals see colors? See, we see different types of colors. We can see the colorful world. As we see the colors, the animals can also see. Those animals which are awake in the daytime, they can see some colors. And the animals which are awake at night, they can see only the colors like black and white. They look everything black and white. See, your picture is given. Humans can see all the colors. Here you can see that humans picture is given that they can see all the colors. Birds can see some of the colors. Animals can see one or two colors, not more than that. And like animals like rat, they can see things only in black and white. See, you can know that it is believed that animals that are awake in the daytime can see some colors, and those animals that are awake at night can see things only in black and white colors. Now that was about super sense of sight. Now it is turn of super sense of ears. See, in class 4 you read that we cannot easily see birds' ears. Their ears are small holes covered with feathers. Birds also have ears, but their ears are covered with the feathers. Now you have to write down some animal names whose ears we can see, like dog, cat, cow, etc. And the animals of some animals whose ears are bigger than ours. हमसे जो ज़्यादा बड़े हैं ears, वो animals के name you have to write down, that like elephant or cow. you can see that if the ears are very big, they can hear the faintest sound. They can hear clearly the faintest sound. Means the sound which is like tiger. If there is rustling of leaves, or an animal or somebody is passing from that grass, they can hear that small sound, that is the faint sound, they can hear it very clearly. So they can find out their food, that is their prey, they can find out. Now you can do this activity. Put your hands over your ears and say something. Can you hear your own voice? This activity you can do, that echoing sound, you can hear it. Now see, sounds send messages. Now through sounds, the animals send different messages to their friends or their group members. If there is any danger, if they are having any danger from hunters and poachers. Now see, high up on a tree, a langur warns others of dangers like a tiger or leopard. The langur does this by making a special warning call. See, langur or monkey, you can say, these animals can warn about the dangers to the group members of their own. And similarly birds, they also give alarm calls to warn about the danger. Some birds have different sounds for different kinds of dangers. For example, there is a different warning call if the enemy is coming from the sky or if the enemy is on the ground. See, same as animals, the birds can also give different sounds. They give different alarm calls. Their sounds are different. When they come from if the enemy is coming from the sky, they will give some different sound. If the animal is coming from the ground, they will give another sound, so that their family, their friends can know if there is any danger. Similarly, fishes. Fishes give alarm call by electric signal. See, they give electric signal in the water, so the other fishes can come to know about the danger. Some animals start behaving in a different way when an earthquake or storm is about to come. See, you must have seen that some animals or birds start behaving weird when there is chances of coming any natural calamity. People who live in forests and can observe such behavior of animals come to know of the danger. The people, those who are living in the forest, so they come to know about the danger, whether there is going to be an earthquake or any tsunami or anything else. Now see, dolphins. Dolphins also make different sounds to give messages to each other. Scientists believe that many animals have a special language of their own. Like other animals, even dolphins, they provide some special sound. That is echolocation. See, you have seen when you go to a mountain, when you speak something, the sound goes to that mountain and the sound returns back. That is known as echo. Similarly, seeing the echolocation happens with the dolphins, they can also make different sounds like that. Now see, just like birds and dolphins, you can also make your own language of sounds for giving messages. Remember, you have to talk to your friends with only sounds and no words. You can do this. See, you must already you have done this activity. For example, when a teacher is entering to a class, you can give a sound message to your by action, doing action also, or a sound message that a teacher is coming, so that the class or your friend can be safe from the teacher. Now sleeping, waking. Some animals go into a long deep sleep in certain seasons. See lizard. You have seen a lizard that during winter season it doesn't come out. Where does it go so? It hides and it goes for a long deep sleep in the winter. We can see almost 24 hours it spends its time in sleeping only. See, this animal, this is a sloth. It looks like a bear, but it's not a bear. It spends almost 17 hours a day sleeping. It spends 17 hours, and it is sleeping hanging upside down on a tree branch. उल्टा लटक के branch के ऊपर always he is sleeping like that. The sloth eats the leaves of the same tree on which it lives. It eats its leaves living on the same tree where it's living. It eats the same leaves from that tree, and after okay, it's its life is about 40 years, and in that time only it changes 8 trees. Only 8 times, वो 8 times ही अपने ट्री चेंज करता है, and once a week it comes down to relieve itself. आराम करने के लिए only week में one time it comes down. Now you can see that it is divided in one fraction. That this fraction is divided into 12 parts. One part consists 2 hours. You can see we can't convert 17 hours in a fraction, so we are shown here 18 hours. That sloth is awake only 6 hours and it takes sleep of 18 hours. Similarly, how will you show the clock for a house lizard in winters? See, in winters, you all know that lizard doesn't come out from the wall or anything else. So you can show it by shading the whole fraction, the 24 hours, that it is sleeping for the 24 hours. Now similarly, you can find out about these animals also. See, one part is 2 hours. Now you can see cow. So cow can sleep 4 hours. Python, it sleeps for same like sloth 18 hours. Giraffe, it sleeps for only 2 hours. And cat, it sleeps for, see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 parts, that is it sleeps for 12 hours. When you see different animals, do you have any questions about them? Make a list of 10 such questions. Now you can do this activity at your home and you can ask your parents to answer those questions.